Paqui Kelly is here to talk about the Golden Cleats Combine. Very excited about it. We did this a year ago. The videos are awesome. Can't wait to see how it all plays out again. I believe, first off, welcome to the show. I know we were talking before, but still, thank you for hopping on with us. The fourth year, if I'm not mistaken?
Fourth year of our event, yes.
Does it feel like, 4 years feels like it just goes like that?
It does, the older I get, for certain.
I know. So he's giving me a hard time because I just made 40 in May, and he's got 17 more days before he hits 40, so he's letting me know that he's still in his 30s.
Look, I got 17 days to talk some trash and call him old.
And you do it very, very often. All right, so this event is going to be on June the 10th. It's going to be at LSU's Football Operations Building. This year is about community, fashion, wellness, and football. It's a great opportunity, and the things y'all do in the community, remarkable, but what a great opportunity for everybody just to get a chance to also see what they don't get to see and to go into that building. And it's something as former players we probably take for granted that, we can go in there and say hello to everybody, but that's something that a lot of people never get the opportunity to do.
It is a unique, this thing kind of originated 20-some years ago with moms asking me to speak, and I'd ask them what their position their kids played, and they go, oh, I don't know. He gets the quarterback. And they would feed him on Thursday night, before the games, and I said, oh, we could do better than that. And so that's kind of how this originated for us and has evolved into, the Golden Cleats, and it's really kind of it got to be a little, there's a lot of guys that would like to be wearing a skirt to get into Golden Cleats, so they can, get on the field and do all some of the stuff that we used to do. But it's another way that we love to engage is, as athletes, how tight your schedule is.
Yeah.
And it gives these players an opportunity to be regular college kids and do something they really are good at and get these ladies going. And both sides of it love it, and that's really fun.
I forgot about that fact is that the current players do come out and they're like the coaches and they kind of walk through the events.
Team leaders and stuff, and big cheerleaders to get these, the ladies that are kind of like, you're not forced to do every activity because you may have some issues like throwing or a bad leg, but boy, they really enjoy it. And I was sharing with you, one of the ones they always do, people say, well, what do you suggest? I go, when you go after the dummies, don't shoot for those numbers. Those are way too high for you because you're going to go head over heels. And we have plenty of footage to show that.
I was just about to say, how many have we had that have just gone way over and they're doing a somersault into the bag?
Yeah.
Well, you get there and you're in the middle of LSU's facility.
Yeah.
You get to see how the back scene, the backstage view of everything, and then they put a tackling dummy in front of you, and I can just imagine first time you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the snot out of this thing, right?
Yep. And we do mix up the drills too. Sometimes there's a kicking, passing, and a motion drill and agility. So it's just fun. And there's everybody there probably has a little bit of competitiveness.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And the women they start to come in packs. 4, 5, 6 of them, like our team, and it's just a great girls' night out. But it's also a great opportunity to have some fun in a venue that you normally wouldn't get an opportunity to do that.
Yeah, and y'all do so much. The Kelly Cares Foundation, I know, is something that is near and dear to y'all, and y'all have got a lot of different things that y'all work with, and it's another great opportunity to put those on stage as well.
Absolutely, and doesn't matter where we've been. Honestly, there's people in need, and the beautiful part about being in this kind of position and platform is we can be a voice to that and help people, because anywhere I've gone, there's giving hearts and people that want to help other people, and that holds pretty darn true to Louisiana because they're just really good people here.
Did you know coming 4 years in, it now, but did you know so many people had so many opinions, women, about football and how much football they knew in Louisiana?
Here's the passion level is really high, and they know their football.
Yeah.
So there are places we've been where the coaches are trying. I said, honey, we got to roll back a little bit. I don't think we need to teach the C gap on the formations. How about we just do this and go forward? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what your level of understanding is a lot more fun. So they're hyped up, and they love their football and passionate about it.
They get to watch a little tape, right? In this process.
Yep. And every year we add a little something different. So wellness is being a little more of our focus this year. So we've got local hospitals and vendors that are doing everything from B12 shots, stretching, and yoga. And we really urge people to come. The 4 to 6 is not a entire cocktail and eating time.
Right.
It's a lot of our vendor time, so that if they want those opportunities. I'm saying don't laissez-faire into 4 o'clock. Try and get there at 4, and then you can really get all these experiences available to you. Because once the program starts, then it's a little more.
Yeah.
Then it's more like coach.
I was just about to say, then
Right.
it's like, hey, this is real time, and we all know what that means. When that whistle blows, it's now my time.
Yeah, so the coaches are there, and they're kind of giving some chalk talk. Are they talking strategy, different techniques for different things?
It depends on if you're on the offensive or defensive.
Okay.
And then sometimes we have a group of rules. We have a rule room. You know what I mean? You know,
Oh, yeah, true. That's a great point.
If there's ever a change in rules, then we like to address them.
Yeah.
You know? But it's both educational, and there's the physicality part, and then there's the fun part. So, you know, it's a 4 to 9, and there's plenty to do in that time frame.
That's a great.
It's
the rules portion of it. Okay, because we were talking beforehand. I was down in Destin for spring meetings for the SEC, and we had the rules official on with us, and we interviewed him, and it was probably our longest interview. It was like 27 minutes, because I was like, nah, you are going to explain this to me.
Yeah.
Right.
How's this process work? What is y'all's thought process in doing this? And there's so many different things now in college football. It's like, I need to know that rule, and I need to know like every detail of it.
And as a speaker on the mic, right?
Yeah.
That shares your voice during a game.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I don't know that he really understands that.
Right.
I mean, so when I'm listening,
Oh.
and you don't want to be that guy,
Right.
Because then you're giving out misinformation, but not really.
Right.
You might be misunderstanding. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So that's
right.
why I would totally understand that.
Oh man, I if I'm not calling the LSU games and I'm watching a game, if an analyst like gets it wrong, I'm like yelling at
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'm
you get on
yelling
the
at
other
him
side
like,
of
that's
that.
not even the rule. What are you talking about?
That happens in my house a little bit.
Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah, we take it for granted that we get to watch football from a higher knowledge standpoint of knowing the rules, knowing the strategy, knowing the technique, what people are looking at. We take that for granted, but most people don't have that sense of knowledge, or even the very basic knowledge of.
They have a fan base.
They have a
Right.
fan base.
Fan knowledge.
That's what makes Louisiana amazing in LSU, because they have the passion.
Right.
So for you to create something cool that is for these ladies to go and learn more about the game, but you know what? It's for like an amazing reason and a cause, and you're helping.
Yep.
It's just such
Everybody
a cool
wins
event.
in this event.
Right.
I mean, you know, it's an enjoyable event, and like I said, it's shared. You know what I mean? I think it's a lot of give in terms of like, it's a great experience for the coaches, because they volunteer their time for this,
Right.
and the players. The players and the coaches get to see each other in a different venue. You know what I
True.
mean? You know, it's one thing to be coaching 18 to 22, 23-year-olds. It's
Yeah.
another thing to be coaching 21 to 70-year-old ladies. That's a new
I
big.
was just about to ask you, kind of like, what's the age
It's
range?
21 and up.
Okay.
But I haven't really looked at everyone's birthday this
But
year.
you get some ups.
We get some ups. We do get some ups, which really excites me, because I'm getting up there too. So
We get it. You're in your 30s.
Yep.
We get it. Before you say it to the rest of us. Yeah, we get that. All right, so if they want to register for the Golden Cleats Combine, kellycaresfoundation.org. You can also find more information there. And last year, it looked like, I don't know what the number was last year, but it looked like it was sold to the gills.
we got to 400 with our
400?
our participants. And
That's awesome.
we appreciate this time so we can get these last but I do need to let you know, I think like 8 p.m. on Sunday is our online registration will close.
Okay.
So if those ladies that are like trying to figure out if they're going to be there on Tuesday, it's a week away, then make sure you get that done this week.
All right, it is a week from today, like you just heard there, June the 10th and Sunday. Yep. Sunday night is the last kind of time to register. We'll certainly continue to hammer it home here on this show. I'm gonna see if I can get my wife out there. We'll see if we can get your wife out there. I might just like come, let the wife do it, and I want to bring my daughter. My daughter's not 2 yet, but I want her to go out there and watch mom. She's, watch the old VHSs. That's right. That's how old it is. Of dad out there maybe playing some football. We got to get mom out there.
Well, I'd be beta tape, just so you know. So take your VHS and run.
Okay, well played.
Put that on the trivia for the kids.
Yes,
What's a beta tape? I don't know.
Either one of y'all back there, you
No
20-somethings.
idea.
Y'all know.
Don't know what a beta tape is.
It was before Meta, so
Yes.
beta, Meta, it's not the same connection.
I'm familiar with VHS though.
Familiar with
Hey,
it.
I've
You
seen
didn't have to go back to Blockbuster and turn it in, and if you didn't rewind it, you got like charged $1 $1 or something.
Oh my God.
You're not
Guide and
doing it.
rewind.
That's right,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
I'll go with Katie and Lacey though. They go.
Okay, all right.
go.
Actually,
There's
I kind
three.
of want to go anyway.
There's 3 right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you need to go. I think
I feel like it'd be so fun.
it would be a great experience
Yeah.
for you, and it's inside access. I think my
Behind the
favorite
curtain,
part
man.
that you don't get a chance anywhere else.
Oh, I mean, you get coverage of the entire facility
Yes.
pretty much.
I mean, you get coached by LSU's coaches and their players.
And the players, and you
Like,
can see everything.
How many people?
What a
you
unique
know,
experience.
I mean, you're right. There's a lot of people that can't come that would wish they could certainly come. So again, June the 10th, KellyCaresFoundation.org for more information and to register. Can't thank you enough. Thank you
Thank
for
you so
stopping
much,
by,
guys.
hanging out with us again
Happy
this year.
birthday in a couple of weeks.
Oh, thank you very much.